So it begins. Alright. Today looked like a good day to get myself used to video cameras and Facebook Live. So, hello everybody that I don't normally talk to, friends and family alike. I hope you all are doing well in your isolation. Here where I'm at, it is 50 degrees outside, and today we start in the greenhouse. So in the greenhouse, fortunately, it is 75 degrees, so it's lovely in there. Not so much outside. Outside kind of looks like, how do I turn the camera? Outside kind of looks like this. And nonsense. It's kind of beautiful. It's kind of chilly. You know, normal country, your typical country day. Lovely. However, so much nicer on the inside of the greenhouse. Come check out what we're gonna start working on, which is nice. 75 degrees in here. It's been sitting idle over the winter. All the leaves are inside. So there's a lot to till into the soil and get the nutrients going because, hi, that's my sister's watching. She's, okay, I want to show you guys something cool. Check out what we've got. That, my friends, is 209 tomato plants of all different kinds of varieties. We went on a escapade despite warnings of safety of our health and wellness, because it is believed to me, there's my cousin. Hi, Tiffany. Check this out. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that they survived the frost and the cold. If you could smell this video right now, you would be amazed. That's one of my favorite smells, really, in the whole wide world. So, this is my job. That feel, oh my gosh, that is life. That smell right there, that smells more beautiful than any, hi Tiffany, than any kind of bouquet of roses ever in the whole wide world. That is my most favorite smell right there. So, today then, we are taking this little bad boy, and eventually, check this out too, look, of its own accord, volunteered, just started growing cilantro all by itself. Isn't nature wonderful? It just decided to grow. So we're gonna whip out this bad boy, the big tiller, but I gotta wait for my father to come home and help me with that one. You can smell it, it is the best. So I'm gonna start with the little guy and get the leaves tilled under, and eventually, this will be 10 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus the center part of 18 tomato plants. That is 180 plus tomato plants. Not even to mention, I don't think you can see outside past the greenhouse plastic, but the grow beds out there, my kids were digging the holes for the potatoes just a minute ago, but again, it's cold. It's kind of cold, so they went inside and warm back up and likely get back on their devices and back on the internet, because what else are we supposed to do during this time? So here we are. So it begins. I'm helping my father with his greenhouse business. We're gonna start growing microgreens and all sorts of plants because this man has it on his mind and on his shoulders that he needs to be able to feed not only his family but the community, and times are getting kind of questionable, and we gotta start getting the plants into the ground now. There's no time to wait, because everybody's going to need fresh food and vegetables regardless of how long this continues on or not. You know, it's important to take this time to not necessarily panic, not panic in the slightest, but get back to our roots, back to nature, back to the ways of our ancestors, little ways of growing your own of something, just the little things that you can possibly do to simplify life and not stress. Get your hands into some soil. If you don't have a plot of land, at least get a planter or a pot or something, put some soil in it and put a little plant in there. It'll make you feel better to tend to something living, something growing. And I hope to take you guys along this process with us as we do this. Kind of help me get used to the video camera. It's easier to show you. I wish I had more pictures of plants and stuff to show you, but it's easier to carry along the growth process and include you in on, you know, what I'm going to be doing day to day, and kind of help you get out of what's going on in the world and what's going on in your minds, and you can join me. I'm gonna shut this off in a minute because it's gonna get awfully loud with the tiller going. But thank you much. I'm excited to bring you guys along with the process with me. It's gonna be so much fun. Look at this one more time, because this, my friends, is heaven on earth. 209 tomato plants. 209. Not only enough, more than enough to feed an entire neighborhood and community of indeterminate. That's the goal right there. Indeterminate tomato plants. That means that they'll continue growing upright. They're not a bush variety. They're indeterminate, so I'll plant them here in the ground and then wire them up via twine up to these top poles. And the great thing, I remember it from my childhood, is they would just continue to grow and then like loop over and hang down, and just the smell is fantastic. And just something about that taste of sun-ripe tomatoes, man. There's nothing beats it. Something about putting your hands in the soil. Nothing beats it. You know, this garden has many healing memories for me from my childhood, and it's good to be back. It's good to be able to help my father and his age get this done for him, and help to feed a community, help to feed those who aren't able to garden for themselves, and maybe help walk people through the process of gardening, and maybe they can get some tips and tricks based off of what we do. I don't know. I'm basically the best at growing. The only thing I can grow really well is tomatoes. But, you know, we'll grow other stuff as well. We got some bell peppers and such in here too, which is exciting. Check it out. Some jalapenos, some normal bell peppers, some banana sweet peppers, but mainly tomatoes for the moment. So it's exciting. I'm excited. Something to take our mind off of what's going on. Get back out into nature, put your hands in the soil. There's something therapeutic and healing about that. It's been that way all my life. And right now we need nothing more than to get back to earth, back to nature, back to self-sufficiency, back to self-sustainability, back to, being able to depend and rely on ourselves, not necessarily the hand that feeds. I feel like he still works us all for his age. He is a good old man. I'm happy to be able to help him. Here soon we're getting all the equipment ready for microgreens. So I hope in the future you join me for that process as well. This isn't, my normal line of business, but this is how I was born and raised. This is what I've done all my life, is gardening and tomatoes. So welcome to my life. Won't you come on in? Thank you for joining me, and I will do another video once I've got something better to show you guys. Take care. Have a good day. I love you. You're the best. Have a peace of heart, peace of mind, stillness. All is well, all is well. Bye. I'll show you more later.